February 2, 1848, the Treaty of Guadalupe was signed in Mexico City, extending the boundaries of the United States west to the Pacific Ocean as well as ending the Mexican-American War. The agreement made the border between U.S. and Mexico at the Rio Grande and the Gila River. The United States owned 525,000 square miles of former Mexico, which is now known as Arizona and north of New Mexico. While traveling west through America, pioneer explorers found silver in the mountains in 1856. They started to mine and create parties to gain their riches. This further increased the west expansion as more people started to search and discover gems. Tensions rose as both the U.S. and Mexico claimed the Silver Valley. Despite the conflict, America still needed the land which provided them with visible railroad routes. The only railroad routes were visible through Mexico, and Mexico wouldn't let them build there, so they tried to buy a narrow strip of land on the southern edge of North America as an alternative southern connection between Atlantic and Pacific Ocean.
In order to avoid making a railroad through the Rocky Mountains, America requested to make the railroad through Mexico. The railroad route goes from El Paso to Los Angeles in California. Mexico denied the request, and America paused the construction for the Transcontinental Railroad.
However, Mexico granted a Mexican man to build American colonies. The president took back the grant and further made the Americans angry. Mexico demanded more money because the Native Americans were attacking. They declared that the Americans would protect the Mexicans from the natives. America disagreed because it wasn't stated in the treaty to give Mexicans more money in a tax.
In 1853, Mexico officials kicked the Americans out of Mesilla Valley, so the governor William Lane of New Mexico declared Mesilla Valley as a part of New Mexico. Mexican President Antonio de Santa Anna sent troops to the valley. The president sent James Gadsden, the U.S. Minister of Mexico, to renegotiate the border for the Southern Railroad route and the U.S. financial obligations to the Mexicans for the Native American attacks and the claims for the Garay project with Santa Anna.
On December 30, 1853, Gadsden and Santa Anna signed a treaty that stated the U.S. would pay $15 million for the whole New Mexico territory, 45,000 south, assume private American claims, and America would work to prevent American raids along Mexico's border. However, they revised the treaty on April 15, 1854, and the price was reduced to $10 million for only about 29,670 miles. Any mention of Native American tax and private claims were removed. This officiated the border between America and Mexico till today. There was many positive outcomes, such as improving the amount of trading through the country. It helped the west expansion in railroads used for an easier route to California during the gold rush. It ended the Mexican-American War and ended the disagreements about the border between Mexico and America, which prevented another war between America and Mexico and cutting the amount of time for imports and traveling by 90%.
The construction and modernization poorly affected the environment and forced animals to move or else they'll be hunted by the growing population of hunters. The Native Americans had to move in the reservations and were forced to move as more people were traveling west.